Well, hello there. Thanks for joining us. In this video, we'll be telling you what you need to do if you're in Canada on a work permit that has expired before you got an opportunity to renew the work permit. What do you do if your work permit has expired and you have not been able to renew it before the expiration date? So stay tuned. We'll be right back. And remember to hit the subscribe button and to check us out at our website at www.go.gooselaw.com. We'll be right back. Hello there, my name is Donovan Francis. I'm a Canadian immigration lawyer and I help skilled workers inside Canada and outside Canada who are wanting to become Canadian permanent residents but who do not want to have to handle all of the complicated immigration forms that are part of that process. If you are currently inside Canada on a work permit that has expired and you were not able to apply for an extension of that work permit before it expired, then your option may be to apply for what's called a restoration of status. Now, when a work permit is issued, written onto the face of that work permit is an expiry date. Your ability to work inside Canada legally is going to be limited up to the expiry date written on the face of the work permit. Where that work permit has expired and you've not applied to have it renewed, it means that you can no longer carry out authorized work in Canada. In order to resume working in Canada legally, you will need to apply for what's known as a restoration of status. So that is an application to have your original status as a worker restored. However, there is a catch. In order for you to apply for a restoration of status, 90 days must not have passed since the expiry of your work permit. So the expiration date that would have been written on the face of the work permit must not have passed more than 90 days, more than 3 months ago. If the work permit expired more than 3 months ago, then you would not be eligible to apply for a restoration of status. What you would be eligible to apply for in that instance would be what's called a temporary resident permit, which I'll address in a separate video. But for the purposes of this video, you would need to apply for restoration of status, assuming that 90 days have not passed since your work permit expired. And in applying for this restoration of status, it will be critical for you to outline the reasons and the facts and the circumstances around what led to your status expiring and you not applying for an extension of your status. And so if it was that you forgot that your work permit expiration date had passed, then you will want to include this along with your application when you're applying for a restoration of status. It is also important that while you're applying for a restoration of status, that you continue to meet all the other requirements, conditions that would have been outlined on the work permit at the time that it was issued. So it's important that you would have been maintaining all of those other conditions at the point in time when you would have been authorized to work in Canada. And so the bottom line is that if you're in Canada on a work permit and that work permit has expired and you were not able to apply for an extension of the work permit before it expired, you have the option of applying for a restoration of status provided that 90 days have not yet passed since your work permit expired. I trust you found value in this video. Please remember to hit the subscribe button and to check us out at our website at www.go.gooselaw.com.